Hello, welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened tonight on MLB 2024 Playoff Day 30, where tonight was played the 2024 World Series Game 5, where the Dodgers defeated my Yankees, my favorite team, 7-6. The Dodgers won the series for one. They won this World Series, and they won his eighth title and his second title in the last 6 years. This was the fourth time that they were in the World Series in the last 10 years, and the Dodgers closed an amazing year. So about this game, this was a tremendous game. I think that this was the second best game of the series after the game one, because there was a lot of emotion. To be honest, yesterday I predicted that the Dodgers were going to win this game, but this game was more excited than it was expected. But for the bad news is that my Yankees lost the game and they lost the series. But this was a tremendous series. About this game, the Yankees started to win the game, where in the first three innings they score runs. In the first inning, the Yankees connected two home runs, one by Aaron Judge, two-run home run, and in the bottom of the third, the Yankees were leading 5-0. And to be honest, I thought that in that moment the Yankees were going to win this game, because they had the game under control. In the top of the fourth, the Dodgers wasted an opportunity, because I remember that they left a base loaded, and the Yankees were leading 5-0 in the bottom of the fourth. But something happened in the top of five, where the Dodgers tied the game. They scored 5 runs, but to be honest, these 5 runs were by the Yankees mistakes, because there were here three mistakes that provoked this problem. The first one, the Aaron Jones mistake, that he couldn't catch the ball. The second was that the Anthony Volpe get the out in the third base. It was the foul error of this man who is about she's Cole. About the biggest error was of the Jerry Cole and Anthony no and Antonio Rizzo, that they have the opportunity to close the inning with only three runs, but not these three mistakes provoked that the Dodgers scored 5 runs and tied the game, and in that moment the game was over. Even that in the next inning, in the bottom of the sixth, the Yankees scored a run, and they had the lead of the series 6-5. But to be honest, the Dodgers were better team, because in the top of the eighth they scored another two home runs. Another 2 runs. They overcome the score, and they won the game 7-6 and the series 4-1. About this series, I need to be honest. The Dodgers were the best team, because they dominate the Yankees in the offense and in the bullpen. But I think that the tipping point of this series was the game one, where remember that the Yankees were leading the game 3-2 in the top 10 in the extra innings. But in the bottom of the 10, Freddie Freeman scored a grand slam, a home run with a grand slam, and they won the game, and they walked off the game. And I think in that moment the game was over, because the Yankees lost the game that they needed to win it. And after that, the Dodgers won the first three games. They lost yesterday, because I thought that they relaxed this game, and they won tonight. And for that reason, they deserve this victory. You can see here that 4 out of the 5 games that we had in this World Series were the fight with less than 3 runs difference. So this was amazing series, but I thought I predicted that the game was going to be finished in minimum 6 games, but this was amazing. So let's talk about the Dodgers 2024 season. To be honest, they deserve this victory, because they were the best team all the year. Because in the regular season, the Dodgers had they got the best record with a record in 98-64. They won the National League West Division. They have the best record in the National League and the best record in the MLB. So they deserve this victory because they were the best team in the playoffs. I think that they were the where the Dodgers were most battle was in the National League Divisional Series, where the Dodgers defeated the Padres 3-2. But remember that the Dodgers overcome 1-2 down in the series because they defeated the Padres, his biggest rival until this moment, and they won the game. I think that the typing point here was in the game 3 because I remember in that game in the bottom of the second inning the Padres scored five runs, something that similar that what happened tonight in the top 5, where in this case the Dodgers made two mistakes where Buller was pitching, where there were two mistakes, one by Riojas, by one Freddie Freeman and one by Riojas, that provoked 6 runs by the Padres. But in the next inning, the Dodgers scored 5 runs, because one Teoscar Hernandez home run, and they reduced the game. And I think that this was the difference, because since that moment the Dodgers changed the mentality. They didn't allow any more runs in the series. They let scoreless the San Diego Padres by 2 games, and they won the series 3-2. They're in the National League Championship Series. They play against the Mets, but to be honest, they dominate the game, the series, because they didn't have any problem. You can see here that although the difference was very big, because the minimum difference was 5 runs. They didn't have any problem, and they won it in 6 games. And in the World Series, the World Series was very close, or what the series is, the 1-5 different states, because this game was very close, because both teams have tremendous offenses and tremendous bullpen. But the big difference here was that the Dodgers had better coaching, because we need to be honest that Dave Roberts made a tremendous mistake. Remember that he has been criticized for his bad performances and like his bad coaching in the postseason, but he made a tremendous mistake in the past. But this series, in these playoffs, he did a very great job. And how I told you in the beginning of the video, remember that this is the 4th time that the Dodgers achieved a World Series in the last 8 to 10 years, where they have lost 2 and they have won 2. This is the second in the last 8 years, because they won it in the 2024 in the bubble. So now the Dodgers have a MLB a World Series title. So finally, the MVP was Freddie Freeman, that he made a tremendous performance in the World Series, where he produced 12 total runs, and he led the victory, and the Freddie Freeman led the victory and to win the World Series. Also, Shohei Ohtani played a very bad baseball in this World Series, but he did a tremendous job in the regular season. In the postseason, not at all. I think that he played great in the divisional run, but in the championship series, in the World Series, he played a very bad baseball. So what's next? The 2024 the MLB 2024 season is over, and now we have to wait until the next year, April, to the MLB 2025 season. So I think that the Dodgers will be the favorite teams to repeat this World Series title. But let's see what happened. So in this video, I talk about what happened tonight in the World Series Game 5, where unfortunately the Dodgers defeated my Yankees 7-6. The Dodgers won the series 5-1. They won the 2024 World Series. They won his 8th World Series title. The MVP was Freddie Freeman, because he produced 12 total runs in all the series. He led the victory and the championship for the Dodgers. And I talk about the Dodgers 2024 season, where in the regular season they finished with a 98-64 record. They were recorded in the MLB, and in the playoffs, in the National League Divisional Series, they defeated the Padres 3-2. I think that this was the biggest problem, with the biggest threat for the Dodgers in the National League Championship Series. They defeated the Mets 4-2. and in the World Series they defeated the Yankees 4-1. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can let me one comment here in my Substack blog or in my Spotify or YouTube channel. So I hope you like this this season, the MLB 2024 season. With this video, finish the MLB 2024 playoffs, and I see you later. See you next video. Gibran.